driven by a primal need. These animals are forced to undertake the most arduous journey of the year. Listen to me. You either haul ass across hundreds of miles in a desperate search for life, or you succumb to the relentless, soul-crushing heat. Welcome to the African savanna's dry season, where the absolute only rule of the game is adapt or die. Hundreds of thousands of wildebeests are constantly on the move. They ain't the prettiest. They ain't the prettiest creatures out here, with their big, heavy heads and curved horns, but they've got serious grit. They can literally smell the rain from miles away, but the dry grass is hiding a nasty surprise. A pride of hungry lions, perfectly camouflaged, watches with cold, calculating eyes. A wildebeest slips in the dirt. Boom. It's game over. The lions get their hard-earned payday, and the massive herd just keeps on trucking, leaving the weak behind. When the dust settles, the cleanup crew rolls in. Vultures are circling the pale blue sky. They spot the leftover carcass and dive in. Their bald necks might look ugly as sin, but it keeps them totally clean while they're wrist-deep in gore. Then come the heavy hitters, the marabou sow storks. These giant dudes look like cranky old men, but they'll swallow skin, bones, and whatever else is left. Together, they keep the savanna scrubbed clean so deadly diseases don't spread. Meanwhile, out in the sun-baked dirt, the meerkats are holding down the fort. These little guys are tough as nails. They don't even need to drink water because they get all their juice from crunching on venomous scorpions and nasty spiders. With one sentinel always of backs in this wasteland, they survive by having each other's backs in this wasteland. But out here, water is a serious double-edged sword. As the rivers shrink, those last-ass stagnant puddles, death traps, and teeming with bacteria. Animals come to drink and end up getting taken out by sneaky infections. And if the microscopic bugs don't get you, the river itself definitely will. Picture this. A muddy, eerily calm crossing. Floating like harmless laws of crocodile, are just chilling. They haven't eaten in months. The wildebeest hesitate, then blindly plunge in. The water explodes, huge jaws snap shut like a bear trap, dragging a screaming wildebeest down into the dark murk. The survivors don't even look back. As if that ain't enough crazy drama, the dry brush is a ticking time bomb. One stray spark, and brutal wildfires tear across the landscape, turning entire habitats into black ash. The slow guys don't make it out, and the big ones are stressed to the absolute max. Over in Kenya, the daily hustle never stops. We got the Imbia baboon troop digging for roots, occasionally snatching up a young antelope for a much-needed protein kick. But they gotta stay on their toes every second. A pack of African wild dogs ghosts into their turf. No barking, just a silent, deadly encirclement, and suddenly, a baboon is totally gone. When the sun dips, the big cats clock in. The cheetah, built like a furry sports car, hits 60 miles per hour in seconds to snag a quick meal. Is constantly looking over its shoulder. Then you got the leopard, the ultimate stealth ninja of the wild. It stalks an impala through the shadows, secures the bag, and hauls the carcass high up into a tree, far from those freeloading scavengers on the ground. Finally, the zebras step up to lead the way back. Their crazy stripes confuse predators, but more importantly, they've got a killer memory for where the green grass is hiding. And deep in the shrinking swamps, the massive shoebill stork stands frozen like a feather-foot dinosaur, silently regulating the fish populations. Then, the storm clouds finally roll in. The rain hits the cracked earth, and the entire savanna explodes back to life. But I gotta be real with you. This whole cycle is on very thin ice right now. Easy. Climate change and human bulldozers are wrecking these wild spaces. If we don't step up and protect these ecosystems, the silence won't just belong to the savanna. It's gonna be a massive wake-up call for all of us. So, if you want to keep unraveling the wild truths of this beautiful planet with me, smash that subscribe button for Hidden Symbiosis, drop a comment, and stay savage out there.